think.
We might be on now, I'm not sure.
We might be on now, I'm not sure. People in the thread, tell us if you
People
can
in
hear
the
thread, tell us if you can hear us. Oh yeah, Mr. Looms the admin's just fixed it. So yeah, we're live now. Yeah, he's just fixed it. So yeah, sorry for delaying. It was out of our hands. It really messed up for a minute.
Hi everybody, how are y'all today?
Oh yeah, that man, Claire, how you doing, mate?
So sound, how are you doing, mate? How was your weekend been?
Yeah, a lot of stuff's happened as I've been telling you over the week. A good start of 2013, first month in now, officially into 2013. How's it been treating you?
Been alright. Been sound, I just, well, I've been going to work. I've stopped smoking, as I've told you before. I've stopped smoking for 3 weeks now nearly.
Yeah, man, good on you.
And I've not had a drink since New Year either. Not even touched the beer, one drop.
Not any craving her out.
I just always have a dry January. Well, not always. Didn't have one last year. Some years you have a dry January. What they call a dry January, where you don't drink the January after
Yeah,
the
man.
year. Yeah, so that's how it's
And
been
you
going.
tried to get a guest on for us, didn't you? But it didn't work out.
Oh,
What's the story?
Well, I got speaking to this girl from some Eastern European country I'm not going to name because I don't want to.
Privacy.
Yes, privacy reasons. And she said she'd come on, but she decided she's not coming on. So she might come on again next time. She said it's because the family's round with her, but it could be anything. But she may come on next time.
Oh, man, cool.
See? So who else have we got on here?
No one's offered to come in, so yeah, if you want to come on, add Burn Nights on Skype and tell me you want to come on. Don't just add it. Actually tell me, message me and say, yeah, can I come on? Or just say to me now, do you want to come on? Anybody can come on. We're open for business.
Right.
Hello.
Hello?
Is it working?
Yeah, Mr. Loom fixed it.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello! What's happening on the radio today?
I make 200 a month.
So I heard you've got a story for us.
Yes, let me hear your story.
My internet's gonna die again, so I'll be quick. Went to the shop just now, 15 minutes ago, to buy food.
When the knack is back.
No, something, anyway. So I was coming back and it started raining. So I took shelter underneath this archway thing. And this guy comes up to me, this alcoholic guy who's well known around my town. And he can't, he's like, blah, blah, he can't really speak because he's so fucked from alcohol and drugs that he can't speak. So he starts talking shit to me. And he starts rubbing my shoulder and stuff. And then he says, which means take this can out of my pocket, which is like a can of beer or whatever. And so then I'm like, no, I'm alright, I'm okay. And he's offended or something. So he opens his can of beer and he takes a big gulp out of the can of beer, and then he spits it all over me. He covers me. I smell a beer right now because he covered me in beer. So he spat the beer all over me, and I went to walk away. He grabbed me by my arm, pulled me back, and he told me he was gonna kill me.
What kind of fucking alkies do you have?
He told me, I'll kill you, which means I'm gonna kill you. And he told me that he was gonna kill my mother. And then he says my mother's name because he somehow knows my mother. And
is that when it was on then? Yeah.
So I reacted furiously. I slapped the can out of his hand and I kicked it onto the street. So he goes chasing the can. He goes chasing the can onto the street in traffic, and he nearly gets hit by 3 or 4 cars. And as he's running, every step that he takes, I'm clenching my fist more and more because I want a car to hit him so much. I want this man to die, not for my sake or the sake of my town, just for his sake, because I think his life is so shit. He's the lowest of the low. So I was hoping that a car was going to hit him and kill him. But it didn't happen. He just stumbled around and I walked away. And as I was walking away, I heard him shout that he was going to sue me or something. So, yeah, that's my evening.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
You know what is bad? Bloody hell. Sorry, leave me on planet here.
These are the hard times that I live in, you know?
Oh, if everyone's saying that, Maz, either I'm loud or everyone's quiet. I don't know. It's a Skype issue. I can't fix it. I'll fix it with Tobias before the next show anyway. I'll fix it by the next show. But from what I know, it's just a Skype issue because every time I go into a call on Skype, all of the sounds go really low outside of Skype. It turns everything down.
Yeah, there's a way to turn that off.
Yeah, exactly. And it'll be fixed by the next show. I'll just tell you all that.
So there is going to be a next show, right? Right?
Hopefully.
Because I heard some rumors on the grapevine, you know?
Well, if I can fix the sound levels, maybe there'll be an extra. But can't. That might just be nature's calling to slaughter the sacrificial lamb, as they say.
This is a straightforward way to fix that. You have to. Do you see the little? I assume you're using like Windows 8 or Windows 7.
Windows 7.
See the little speaker icon in the bottom corner.
Yeah.
Right-click that, and go to playback devices.
Yeah.
And click whatever one you're using, and go properties. Then go to advanced, and where it says exclusive mode, uncheck allow applications to take exclusive control of this device.
And then apply.
Yeah, it should work. Sometimes it still doesn't work for me on my laptop for some reason.
Right, 1 minute. I'm just gonna end the card and come back and see if
Okay.
Oh, it didn't fucking work.
Did it work?
Nah, I don't think so. Fucking Skype. Well, people in the thread just tell us if the sound levels after are right.
Also, go into tools and Skype options, audio settings, and uncheck automatically adjust speaker settings.
God, right, yeah.
That should work. If it doesn't, then I don't know. We might have to riot against ourselves. Like weeks.
Right. Nice one, Tobias. Everyone says it's better now. But I just want to say a personal fuck you to Estonia for your shitty software. Fuck Skype.
Skype is Estonian.
So some Estonian kids and telling me it's like supposedly some like pride and glory in Estonia. Like all Estonians that's their claim to fame or something. Anyway, we totally forgot the part of the show now. Right. So Tobias, how's 2013 treating you? We're a month in now. What's changed? Has it been better for worse?
More of the same. More of the shitty same. Sorry, I'm eating, by the way. So I'm going to finish what I'm eating before I answer that question. And take a drink as well. So professional. No, it's been more, this year's kind of a big year because I'm going to America in March. I'm driving across the country and then I'm going to Asia in June.
Where are you going in Asia?
All over the place. I'm flying into Hong Kong and then I'm going to Taiwan and Philippines, Japan and South Korea.
Where are you getting this money? You lost your job recently, man. Have you been saving up for years for this or something?
Well, a side thing that I have is I run a little glory hole in my town. In one of the pubs. No one knows about it, and I hope the government don't come down on me now for saying this in public, because they listen. The Irish government listens to this show.
A man of the night.
And yeah, that's the recession hit me hard in the old glory hole, but I'm gonna keep on keeping on anyway.
Sounds good.
So you're gonna go to America for like 2 months, then you're going to go to Asia straight on, or you're going to come back for the month then go?
No, I'm going to America for 1 month, like the second half of March, first half of April. And I'm driving from Chicago to LA via New York, and then when I come back, the lease is up in this place, so I'm probably going to move out and then go to Asia.
Oh, and then sort out where you're going to live after you come back.
Yep.
Come to England, man.
So for any of you who are listening, and if you ever come through my town, Hennessy's Pub, second stall. Give me a bit of money. I need it.
Yeah, it's good to go away. I'd love to go away and just start wandering somewhere random.
You are that, yeah? Didn't you were you talking about going to like
yeah.
Serbia for like 2-3
Oh
days?
yeah. I'm going there for only for 5 days, or actually 4 days if you include the travelling. But I mean, just fly out get a one-way ticket somewhere and just fly out and just go somewhere so they have no money left. Get a couple of grand, go out.
Yeah. Well, so you're not going to go all inclusive?
No,
I couldn't go on a holiday without going all inclusive, man. Couldn't do it. I'd feel so vulnerable.
All inclusive, they're the worst type of holidays. All inclusive, they are the worst type of holidays.
Well, I guess it's for our age, but no, like when you're a little kid, I guess it's sorted.
If you've got little kids, it's okay, I suppose. It's practical, but I mean, going on
stuff that's all inclusive doesn't really include the culture of the country you're going to. It's just tourist stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Typical Brit holiday, to be honest.
And the things that you get inclusive are usually crap quality. Like kebab meat made out of badgers or something, I don't know.
Is kebab meat not made out of badgers, eh?
Speaking of fucking bad meat, Ireland, it's all blowing up now about your fucking horse meat. What the fuck?
Well, one place here did it as well. It was two slaughterhouses in Ireland. No, not slaughterhouses, where they produce the burgers. I forget the name of the place. 2 of them in Ireland and one over there. One in Scunthorpe or somewhere over there.
Wait a second, I gotta look this up because if it's the one
I think it's like, I know Waitrose. So for people that don't, Waitrose is like some high. Not Waitrose. It's what is it? Waterstones. No, that posh supermarket, man. Clyde, what is it? Is it Waterstones or?
Waitrose.
Oh yeah, some posh supermarket. They've like took most of their meats out because of this. So for everybody who's listening, do not buy your meat from Ireland. I should be eating horse.
Horse meat is good though. Don't listen to him. He's carrying out the agenda of the Queen. Don't listen to him.
That reminds me of a Facebook post that's seen by one of my old mates who's like proper. He's like off his head on drugs, and he's into like all that hippie shit now. He's just like, he went on a saying, well, what's so bad about it? Horse meat's this, horse meat's that. Oh, it's just fucking hilarious. You know, when someone's just smoked too much and took too many pills and it just brains fried.
Well, we do have a lot of horses, and fuck knows. I mean, it has to be kind of like an unsaid secret for years in the horse community, because where the fuck else do you put all your horses when they die? They're not cremated, they're not buried, so we fucking eat them up, mate. Ooh.
Is that what happened to Shegar?
Maybe. Sad is that joke's been made too many times in the last.
Can you imagine? That's why they've got it loads of times. I've heard it loads of times. At least the people who ate the burgers and the sausages were in a stable condition.
I did have a debate about this with a friend of mine though, about what's so wrong about eating horse meat, and he was like, "Oh, you wouldn't need a human." Like, Jesus Christ, what a comparison to make, a human and a horse. And this is the type of guy. This is the type of guy who won't eat a lamb because lambs are adorable.
Oh God, I bet all the Europeans are confused about it because like they eat like swans in Europe and stuff. So I bet they've got no problem with it.
Yeah, they do.
I bet a lot of it. I bet somewhere in Europe they eat horses. It's like a delicacy.
Should eat dogs in Switzerland, you know.
Oh yeah, you told us, didn't you? Yeah. Any European listeners, tell us the exotic animal that you eat that's not accepted as edible in the Anglo world.
I know the Chinese and the Koreans got cat.
Yeah.
Do they eat bear or get bear somewhere?
I don't know.
Probably Russia. I'm pretty sure like moose meat or something's like a delicacy in Scandinavia.
I've had moose though. Moose is alright.
Where did you have moose?
In Sweden.
I figured so.
But it was in like a weird, I want to say Egyptian restaurant, but it wasn't. It was like a couple of Arab countries. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but they had like reindeer and moose and all that stuff.
Does Ireland have its own version of haggis?
No, haggis is a pure Scottish thing. I guess pudding's kind of like haggis in a way. I mean, it uses the stomach lining, so I don't know.
Fair enough.
We do have some disgusting shit like creams, which I forget what they are. I remember being disgusting. Yeah, it's the boiled feet. That's what it is. I've never eaten one. I've never even seen them. So
What I actually do actually have squirrel, because like there's like golden
Squiddle.
Well, yeah, I go to America and just go like to the outback, just pick up some roadkill, like stay with a family and just eat roadkill to see what it'd be like.
yeah, I mean, there's a cafe in Texas that I was talking about, the Roadkill Cafe.
Oh yeah.
You bring your own though. You bring your own fucking animal, and they cook it for you. I wonder, does that include human beings? Like, if I hit a redneck or something, could I bring him? To the restaurant?
Yeah. That'd be a good idea. That get a redneck.
Some Finnish
Hey, boy,
guy
what
just said you can find bear meat in supermarkets, but it's like €30 a can. Fucking hell. Can you imagine the fucking activist shitstorm if we had that in the UK or Ireland or whatever?
Well, we don't have bears.
True, no bears. So that's okay. Right, let's see who we've got listening now. I'm sure too many listeners and not enough people joining in the conversation.
Where's Brazil? Tiberius, you motherfucker. You scared him off.
No, that was doing my show
your
on
accent
Friday.
was too good. He just knows he don't need to be here anymore because you can do so. In fact, act like him. Be him for us. Alright, Bill, how you doing?
No, I'm not doing that right now. I gotta explain. With like 10 minutes to go on the show on Friday, he showed up. And was like, well, why no show? What's going on? And he posted in the thread as well.
What did he say?
He said, "Hey, Tiberius, what are you doing? Why is there no show?"
Is that the thing? Yeah, is that supposed to be the guy from Florida? Oh, what was the guy? I thought the guy from Florida comes back on with his bad accent.
Oh yeah, that fucking sounds like he's having his bars rubbed. Yeah.
No way, he must have had elocution lessons to do that accent. No way.
Yeah, definitely, man. That's not natural at all.
I think my roommate might have pissed in my lemonade. It's got a weird taste.
He's old, or has he just been like sat on the side?
No, he's not. No. I don't know. Ugh, fuck.
Why have you done to piss him off?
Too many things.
Oh, it's just some like normal thing between you two, you're all like pissing each other's condiments.
Well, like, I will leave a sock on the bathroom floor. One sock. And that's enough to ruin his day.
Right. I'm trying to see what countries are listening here now. We've got 2 Russians, a shitload of Brazilians, a shitload of Brits.
Ain't it, man? You seen all those Brazilians?
Oh, there's loads.
Come on, Brazilians, phone in. Your representative is here at the moment. You'll have to step up to the plate.
Tell us about that thing that happened, the nightclub thing.
Tell us about... Oh, yeah, man. I was on a... I seen a picture of it. It's fucking hanging. It's crazy how that could happen. The first thread I seen about it was just, kind bird genocide. Typical.
Krautchan's gone down.
Yeah, that's the first thread I saw as well, was the Edinburgh one.
Not the radio website.
It's working for me.
The radio website's working now. It's back up now. Oh, is it?
But yeah, they already have used all the ins and outs of what's happening. It was just like a fire or something, because someone like lit off a firework inside the nightclub, didn't they? How come they couldn't get out?
That's really... Go on. Sorry, Karl, for interrupting you.
No, just saying, is that what happened? How come they couldn't get out?
The band let a firework off, yeah, apparently. Like pyrotechnics, fireworks off, or whatever they want to call them. They were letting them off, and it started a fire. It started a fire to the ceiling with soundproofing. I think that was mentioned. Caught on fire, which was on the ceiling. So the ceiling set on fire, and obviously there's been smoke everywhere. Probably toxic black smoke with people trying to escape. But apparently I read, that the security weren't letting people out unless they paid for all the drinks. Because obviously in some clubs, you like to get all your drinks before you pay. And the security thought people were blagging head and not letting people out. But I don't know. That's one of the things that I've read. Maybe a Brazilian can come online and tell us about it.
Yeah. God, like,
every time this happens, though, every time there's a fire that kills lots of people, it's always that the security didn't leave people out, or it's always that there was doors locked or something.
Yeah.
Like the Bradford City fire in England, like years ago, it was like 56 people died, and it was because all the gates out were locked.
It might be though, because don't forget how many died, like 200 and odd. Fucking hell, something must have been blocking them.
Well, it's not just like, pardon me for saying it, but it's not just third world countries this type of thing happens. A similar thing happened in the USA 10 years ago. You had that Station nightclub fire in the USA.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put a link
happened in Northern Ireland too, the Starlight nightclub that caught on fire and killed like 17 people, I think.
I think the main causes of these type of things, where it's high casualties, is that safety checks haven't been carried out.
Man. I'm not always one for health and safety, but when something like this happens, should have read your health and safety, mate.
And the measures haven't been enforced. Because you'll always find, as you in Siberia said, you always find that doors have been locked or people have been moved to the wrong place and things like that. So, but it's a tragedy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just what I say, I've just started recording now. I forgot to turn the recording on. But it doesn't matter because the first 10 minutes was just trying to sort out the actual stream. So yeah,
I do that every week, and I get so much shit for forgetting.
Doesn't some German guy or Swedish guy record it for you?
I open Audacity and I'm like, all right, I'm going to do it this week. All right, don't forget, and I forget every single time. But yeah, that one German guy does it, so whatever.
Oh yeah, Tiberius, some guy that said in the thread. Well, that's how he said it. Tiberius, I'm writing a comedy skit. Would you be interested in doing it on your Friday show? Why the I just meant to do like a Southern English accent. I ended up doing an American one. What?
Oh, you're trying to do Southern English, okay?
That is why I don't do accents, man. Fuck.
Oh, Tiberius, I'm writing a comedy sketch. Would you be interested in doing it on your Friday show?
There we go. That's what I was trying to do.
If it's funny, I'll do it. If it's not funny, then I won't do it.
Yeah, what was that? Did you get like a script online on Friday? You was both reading it off a script, weren't you?
The guy that I did with, I've been friends with him for like 7 years now, and we were in like another community, another online community years ago, and that's where we wrote those cop dramas like 5 years ago, and every now and then we pull them out and do them.
So you just sit about and just write fucking radio dramas together?
Yeah, pretty much. We're writing one now at the moment where I can't spoil it. I'll just do it next Friday.
Yeah, man, do it, man.
So, do you work on the radio, Tiberius, or do you have something to do with
I used to. When I was in college, I worked for like a local radio station, just doing shit jobs and stuff.
So you were actually on air?
No, I did some like advertisements and stuff for them as well. So.
Oh, so you are interested in broadcasting and stuff like that?
I wouldn't say I'm interested.
You're good at it, man. Trust. Not even being. You really are good at it. I'd listen if you had a proper radio show.
But it takes a lot of work to do that stuff. Like to do a proper radio show that's acceptable to put on radio is so much work. I'm too lazy. I like this because I can just do this and I just don't give a shit if people listen or not. I can just have a bit of crack, you know. But if you're on a radio station, you've got advertisers and shit. And you got to do a good job, and you can't say shit and fucking cunt and all these things, you know.
Do you ever remember James Stanage? Karl?
Nah, man. I don't really know about radio and that.
He used to be on Key 103 years ago. We used to have
I've never listened to Key 103. I've always been on like, what's it?
No, Key 103 is crap now. Don't get me wrong, it's absolute shite now. But Key 103 in the 90s was pretty good. They had some good shows on.
Well, I'm just saying for everybody who's listening, Key 103 like the local Manchester radio station.
Yeah, it's absolutely shite now, Key 103. I mean, this company bought all the radio stations out and they've just turned into carbon copies of each other, broadcasting the same songs, really commercialised. But before they all got bought out, they were all separate and had their own identities, so to speak. And Key 103 in the 90s was really good. And we used
One
to
of those
obviously...
back in my day situations. I used to listen to it on the school bus and that.
No, what did I used to listen to? Well, back in the days of tape, before we had MP3 players and tape, I used to tape like the hardcore show on Key 103. It used to come on at Friday nights between 11 and 1 in the morning.
What was that?
It's like happy hardcore and house music.
Oh, yeah.
You used to stick a tape. This is like the mid to late 90s. You stick a tape in there, record it, take your Walkman to school, listen to it on your Walkman. It's like, yeah. Now, miss the old days. It's all a bit easy now with
tapes,
MP3 players.